King of the Inhumans. Holy crap. Zero Cold Gaming here, back again with another video, and literally this Black Bolt was huge when he first came out. As that legendary came out, they said there was a new mechanic coming, and guess what? It's gonna wreck some nerds. And it did. It pretty much wrecked some nerds, because his mechanic was characters killed by Black Bolt cannot be revived. And then he had a beautiful passive that when they dropped to 25% health, he'd attack that target. But then if they had a revive, they're not coming back. And that next line right there, boom, if that enemy is villain tech, attack that enemy for 400% damage instead. Which was a straight call out to Ultron. Ultron, you're getting wrecked, bro. That was it. So this character was specifically made to go up against Ultron, or usually somebody that does require a revive once. Wasn't really meant for Infinity Watch because they came out way after that, but Ultron was the main key here. Ultron was super meta, super important, super freaking amazing. 9 bots on the field with just Ultron. You're done, son. That's it. Speed up, offense up, healing. Yeah, reducing turn meter on their side. Yes, this is what I want. But he came out to go ahead and stop all that, and, well, he was good for a little bit, but Power Creep came up and just punched him right in the face, gave him a burp, and he wasn't coming back. Because even though his stats are high, which are these are relatively decent for this, 700,000, 44,000, great. His armor is not a lot, so he doesn't negate a lot of damage. He gets hit, he falls off too quickly, and he's done. Plus, he's really slow. 100 speed. He's basically the par. That's it. But he's a legendary nonetheless, and we do get these legendary, events coming around every so often, and you do get to recruit them because those are the old ways to get legendaries. Besides the sagas now and the scourges, so here you go with it. His ultimate it attacks all enemies for 500% damage when it should attack them for 500% piercing. That would be impactful right there because it negates everybody's armor. Or maybe 600 or 700. It needs to be increased because 500% back in the day was a lot. It could wreck Ultron. Not anymore. So I would say they need to update this one. Same thing with the special. However, the only good thing about the special is it's unavoidable. So whether you're blind, whether you're 100%, negative accuracy, you're still going to be, this still hits the primary target for 600% damage. This should be piercing, maybe 7 or 8, just to go ahead since it's going to attack a primary target. But if you're going to leave 600% damage, increases his damage stat a little bit, and then let it attack primary, the adjacent targets too. Why not? His basic, which is the one he does more often, which would be, if the primary target is slow, flip 2 of those negative effects on self, which is great, and then attack the primary target for 400% damage, plus clear 2 positive effects. Means you're clearing off stuff from them, which is why he is a striker. You want him to clear off a bunch of effects. You can clear off 4 of them. Great. That might help out in some way, but like I said, this was old meta, so he's not really as impactful as he used to be. And putting that striker on him, I stopped at 3 because, didn't go any further. But that's what I did. I stopped at 3, and I was lucky enough to get him at 7 red. But he's still not that impactful anymore. He's not an actual legendary. The only minuscule detail that is changing me, that is making me think about leveling him up even more, is that animation that he's about to do. He never did that before. He would just stand there and look at you like, I'm the king. This is what happens. I have my little wings. Yay. Yeah. That's the only thing. So he might get a rework, a stat boost. We really don't know. The Inhumans are not a big part of the MCU right now, so I don't know if they're going to get anything. But they should get something for the game at least, just to bring them to be something viable, so that way you can use them to theorycraft for other stuff too. But that isn't the only characteristic I could, if that's the only characteristic I could use for, potentially a rework or something good happening to him, I say trash him. He's got to go. Don't do it. Take him up to level maybe 65, 70, G13 at the most, and then just let him dwindle in the background. When he does get some type of rework, then go ahead and push him up. But It does also it does also say how many red stars you can get on them too. So if you do get a lot of red stars, it does make you feel like I should build them up. But for this particular character, I would say no. But if you like these videos, if you like what I'm doing right now, just go ahead and click the like, share, subscribe button, push that out there for me. You know, just helps out the channel. We're trying to push out more videos about Marvel Strike Force and who you shouldn't be going up against. You know, who you shouldn't be wasting resources on, because this is a resource management game. And if you dislike this video, double up on the fact that you were going to like this video and hit the dislike button twice. You know, double down. Might as well push for it. But, you know, until the next video, yo, deuces.